So this was a class assignment. We had to do it about something that was really deep down and personal. This is about when I was bullied in 7th grade. 7th grade was a really hard time in my life because I had a friend, as you saw, I had a friend that I made the first day. We lasted for a while until this kind of ended in the middle of the year. It broke me because it hurt. Yeah, I was sad and I was heartbroken. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was depressed for like months. But I did get better, and now here I am. This poem was really personal to me because I put emotion into it. You guys know what emotion is, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how to put emotion into words?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Be honest. It's not easy, is it? No, that's okay.
So what kind of emotion did you guys think when just by reading it?
Sad.
Depressed.
Okay.
Mickey, if it would be easier,
All right.
you're welcome to have that here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna read it and tell the difference from when I read it from when you read it. Okay? The day I died inside. 2 years ago, life changed in a heartbeat. 2 years ago has made me what I am today. To put on a mask like an actor and to hide myself. To wallow alone, friendless, depressed, and broken like a glass mirror. One mistake that couldn't be fixed. One mistake that led to never-ending torture. A life lesson that I'll never forget. A year my life became complicated. A fresh start in middle school, scared of what would happen. Making a friend the first day, hoping it would last. I was wrong. Very, very wrong. From a busy school day to just a sleepover. From one conversation going south to a friendship lost and crushed. Not only did I lose a friend, I lost myself. Either it was her and how she broke me, or it was my demons that shattered me. I'm a broken doll in a broken world. Okay, so a poem is like a song. One example, do you guys know the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna sing a song, but I'm just gonna say the words. Are you coming to the tree where they hung up a man? They say murdered 3. Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Is there any emotion in that?
Yeah.
Well, how about with the music? Are you coming to the tree where they hung up a man? They say murdered 3. Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree.
Oh, yeah.
Is there more emotion in that?
Yes.
So, okay, think of your favorite song, just the words, just the lyrics, without the music. There may be emotion in the words, but is there a lot of it? Can you tell by it? Sometimes, and it's with the music, you feel it more, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like words. It's like taking your personal thing and putting it in words. Sometimes it's hard to say in words, right?
Yeah.
Well, if I told you guys write a poem, would you have trouble with it? Like right now?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, so say it like that. Like having trouble writing a poem because this would be like this. I have this blank page in front of me. I don't know what to do. She's telling me to write a poem, yet I can't do it. I don't understand what this assignment is supposed to do. What words am I supposed to put on this page when I have no emotion at all? How am I supposed to create my emotion into words when words are just words and there's nothing more? How's that?
Good.
Just like that, it's a poem.
It's not always easy. Sometimes, I don't always write poems. Sometimes I have a really hard time starting them. And I have to find the right inspiration. Like me and you guys, this is awesome because I am nervous right now. I'm very nervous. This is really cool seeing you guys and be able to tell this to you guys. And I am a published author, and so this is the book it is in. Is there anything else you want me to talk about?
Talk about when you were in 4th grade.
Okay. How many of you like writing?
Me.
How many of you do not like to write?
I could have said that.
Okay. Well, when I was in fourth grade, since you guys are in fifth grade, my teacher, Mr. Copley, this is not here. This is when I was living in San Luis. He made us write essays every single day. Every single day was a new topic. It was we had to write an essay and draw a picture. I hated it. I absolutely did not like to write. I hated it. I didn't want to do anything with it. I came home crying because I didn't know how to finish my essay. I'm going to prove that to you.
Yep.
Well, one day we had this contest that my teacher wanted us to put us in. So I was like, okay, I got kind of good at writing. I wasn't the best at it. The essay I wrote, my father helped me with. My father's in the Army, so I put a lot of stuff that I took from when my father was overseas and when I did get to see him. I put that all in there. The title of it was, what was it? What Beauty Is. I think it was. So I wrote my essay. I turned it in. I didn't think it was gonna win anything. I was probably just gonna do it. Well, like, good job for trying, yay! So I remember coming home, and then my parents were telling us to get ready. I was like, what's going on? Found out I won first place for my essay. And this is my blue ribbon. This is actually my first blue ribbon. And it was really cool. I got to read it to some adults who wanted to hear it. Some people crying. After that, I learned to love to write. Writing to me is my escape sometimes, especially like singing. It's just everything you don't know how to deal with sometimes when you're lost in your own world, but people seem to just crowd around you. You can't escape, can you?
No.
You feel lost. You feel like in a box where you can't escape mostly.
Yeah.
I love to write and I love to sing now because that's my escape to where I can be free. I can say my own thing. Some of my poems, this is not one of the darkest ones, but some of my poems get really dark because I have, I guess, sadness. Sometimes I feel lost. Sometimes I feel broken. Sometimes I feel like no one listens to me. No one can hear what I say. All this is a mask. It's a fake smile. What am I supposed to do? So that's how I write. That's why I sing. That's why just getting it all out feels better, doesn't it? When you write, those who do write, when you write, it feels good, doesn't it? When you get all that emotion onto the page.
Yeah.
So, you guys have any questions?
Mickey, I have a question. When you write one of your poems, does it come out great the first time, or do you spend a lot of time editing your work?
I spend a lot of time editing my work, actually. Well, yeah. It is sometimes when I write it down, it's not always good the first time. A lot of my poems are really personal to me, so I always like to get critiqued. I always like giving it to someone and asking them to read it to see if it's good or bad. So if it's good, I'm like, okay. If it's bad, then I'm like, what do I need to change? So even though it's like personal the first time, I still make it personal. I love to make my words where even if it's changed, you can still feel the emotion to it. Where you feel like you're so drawn in that you don't want it to end. It's like a good book. You never want it to end, right?
No.
It's like you want to just keep going and going until it ends. You're like, no. Right? Isn't that how it feels? Where you never want it to end. So, but sometimes just thinking how to start a poem is really hard. I always start it when with my emotion or when I get inspired by something. A lot of the times it's either poems or songs that, depending on what I'm inspired by, I'll do either one. I do a lot of poems when I'm sad. Sometimes I'll just do a whole story that I don't know where it came from. I just kind of like wrote it down on the page and boom, poem.
Can I say one time she went with me to a running meeting, and she sat there and she wrote a little running poem for me and my group. So it can be any little thing that can inspire her.
Yeah, it's anything that can be inspired you. I like Minnie Mouse. My name is Micky. how it's the most like wonderful place.
I haven't been.
Same,
I never
and
been.
I've been there like years and years. Well, but studying a poem's hard, isn't it? All it is just putting your emotion into it. And every one of your poems is going to be different because all of you are unique in your own way. Don't change that. You all are unique. You have something personal, you have something private. Sometimes you don't like to share that, right? But just remember, sometimes there is people to talk to. But when you do feel alone, remember your escape can be writing or singing or just being yourself. To be alone sometimes. That's all it is. You don't. Some people may be different from others, right? You're all different in your own way. And if we were all the same, it'd be really boring. You'd all like the same things, all do the same things. Everything would be the same. That'd be a very boring world. So being unique, being who you are, being what you are, and doing what you love to do, that's the best thing. Because that is who you are, and that's what you want to be. You make your own choices. Though since you're young, you still need help from your parents a little bit. But you can make your own parents. You can make your own choices. You can do the right thing or the wrong thing. But you remember, just keep that in mind. You're all unique, but what's the word I'm looking for?
Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Yeah. I know it's scary how some people do bully you. I know it's scary how people pick you out because you're different. You're not all different. You're all amazing, and you'll probably make this world a better place. I want to see you guys smile. Can I see you guys smile? You're smiling now. Oh, come on, you two. You four and five. Come on, let me see you smile. There we go. There we go, you guys.
She has dimples. She doesn't want
It feels good to smile, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need one person or you need your family or something like that to make you smile, to make you feel like you can do anything. And that sometimes it's hard to be torn down because you're like high up here and then you're like brought down here. It's too rough and mud and everything. And that's, even in 10th grade, it's hard. Like, I'm going through a lot now too. I have a busy week this week and then next week too. But be young. Be who you are. Be kids again. Just stay kids because adult world's not always that fun. You see your parents too, right? How they have trouble sometimes. They may not show it, but you do know, right?
Yeah.
It's hard. And it's like some kids end up growing up really fast because they have to. It sucks. It really does. So don't try to go up too fast because you want to be all the way up here. Sometimes all the way up here does not work out. You're not happy. When you're not happy, everyone else around you is not happy. They're not. Sometimes I'll just give it to my teacher and I'll keep it because it makes you think of them or something like that. So that's really what a poem is. It's just maybe all words, but there's emotion to it. Sometimes you may not know what the author is thinking of. Sometimes you may think of it differently, but there's still emotion in everything. When you read my poem, did you actually feel the hurt I was feeling?
Yeah.
When I read it to you, did it feel deeper? Did it feel more personal?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just changing the views. You may read it this way, but think of what the author felt when reading those words. Did they feel anger? Did they feel happiness? Did they feel sadness? Did they feel that they could rule the world? That's mostly what a poem is. It's where you put everything on there, and you sit back, take a deep breath, read what you wrote. Sometimes you can end up scaring yourself. Believe me, I've scared myself a couple times. But it's laying all your emotions out. It's almost like crying. It's just kind of letting it drip onto the page. Then when you're done, you'll feel better. You feel like the world's lifted off your shoulders. And you feel you accomplished something. Even if it's your own little world where you did it yourself, no one else knows. That's the best time. Because you feel you did something good. And that's the best one. So.
Thank you.